Started off today's training with some handstands and this reversed Nordic curl. It's supposed to bulletproof the knees. My knees have been fairly healthy, so I think there's something to doing the Nordic curl. Now, I was trying to work on the technique of this particular move and didn't really end up being too good. So I'm still going to work on the technique of that move. It's really something I want to improve at. It's really challenging for me, so it's something nice to do. The calf raises here, looking back at it, I probably should have tilted the camera down a little bit so you could see what my ankles are doing. But doing some calf raises, mainly for hypertrophy. And if you made it this far in the video, please leave a like, please comment, please subscribe. Very close to being monetized. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching this with me, and sharing with me as well. Now, these calf raises are getting a little bit boring for me, so I've been looking to spice it up with some different movements, and you'll see how I try to challenge the ankles and the calves a little bit later on in the video. But I also did some plyometrics, trying to work on that jump so that I can, once it gets a little nicer outside, I can work on backflip and hopefully just strengthen my way through to being able to do some really nice acrobatics. Regular jumps and assisted jumps. No, these are not pull-ups. I'm not super strong like that. But this one here, I was really trying to get to a straight line handstand. Just try to get my handstand very nice and straight, which is something I'm still not quite able to do. Even though I can hold a handstand for quite a while, about a minute, I still can't really hold a straight line handstand, which is something I'm trying to improve on every time I do some hand balancing. Now here, I'm starting off with an isometric hold. So I'm just on the tiptoes here. On the tiptoes are, a position that it comes up quite a lot, when kind of being springy on the feet. So I hold this isometric tiptoe contraction. And then eventually I get into doing a squat on the tiptoes, just to try to challenge the ankles and the calves. So overall, I'm still kind of losing motivation when it comes to training the calves. The main reason I do it is because my calves are kind of small. So I just do it just so they look a little nicer when I wear shorts and all that. And I'm not really trying to challenge the pull-ups today, so I just did one pull-up with the arched back, neuron style. And that leads, that was in the morning, so this is at night, where I'm just going into the nighttime stretching routine. Now my bridge, I had to take a step back from the bridge because I was doing a really good bridge, but my arms were never straight. And then straightening out the arms caused some shoulder pain. So that took a little bit of time to get the bridge back to a somewhat decent level. And here, I'm just taking it nice and slow. I'm not really trying to push it because I'm not really too... I think slow and steady wins the race might be the mentality that I'll take to getting the bridge back to what it used to be. And even better with straight arms. The reason I'm using this pillow here is when it's cold here, it makes it a little difficult to grip the ground, and I end up sliding. I can't really do a bridge. So having something to increase the friction with my hands and feet is really helpful and necessary for me to even be able to train this kind of style. So the middle splits, I didn't really feel like taking it too far. I was doing this all from cold, so no, I didn't really get a warm-up in, but just trying to get the training in any way I can.